Hi, we're from IMC. Now we're going to discuss about social media, if it's a curse or a boon, with respect to trollers and fake posts. So,
Not just limited to that.
let's not be limited at all. What do you want to say?
Why just not? First, keep your point.
Nothing, no, I think it's pretty cool. Social media, the kind of power it has given to us as citizens, it's really empowering. Of course, it has its flip sides, but it's super empowering because now you can call out the people, the parties, when it comes to politics or anything for that matter. You can just tweet Nescafe and say things and they're going to respond like in a minute. So earlier, that kind of consumer right, it's added a new dimension for me to consumer rights. Like consumer awareness is also there, and that ways I think it's good. Flip side here, which you should.
And adding on to it, I think, so I am a regular Ola Uber user and I face issues with my Uber drivers all the time.
Same, I'm an Ola
especially,
user, same.
especially like when demonetization, the entire scene was building up, the drivers refused to take money through cards because they needed cash for
Cash,
fuels
yeah.
all the time. And I just had to like tweet to Ola once and they fixed it, and like they
Yeah,
kind of
it's
made
that
sure
quick.
they kind of made sure that I'm not facing the same problems again. So if it's happening, then it's happening for a reason, and I think it's really empowering, like you mentioned. But again,
Bridging that gap between a
Yes.
Consumer and the middle forces are not that strong anymore.
and
Like,
but when it comes to the personal front and sharing my information, I think it gets a little hinged out because this has happened once with me that, you know, I've had like fake profiles with pictures taken up from my Instagram and my Facebook profile, and somebody else is adding like people.
Should I tell you something? That kind of invasion of privacy, I feel, is there even without social media. Okay, I'll tell you something really weird. So, मेरे को मोदी गवर्नमेंट से मैसेजेस आते रहते हैं. मेरे नंबर कहाँ से है यार? मैं तो सोशल मीडिया तो छोड़, आधार कार्ड या कहीं से नंबर निकल रहा है ना.
This is
So
just the selling of database.
हाँ, that's what I'm saying. Invasion of privacy is happening anyways.
Yeah.
So social media हटा देने से ऐसा नहीं है कि मैसेजेस आना बंद हो जाएंगे या
Social media is sort of boosting it.
boosting it, yes, but removing it is like it's not.
It's something that is already there. So what you're saying about getting adverts or you're getting messages from the BJP government, that's happening regardless of the social media, right? So if you're saying it's adding to it, yeah, probably.
But the messages are not that the social media. The text messages does not matlab, include social media. Social media, social media.
Privacy.
Social media is all about Facebook, YouTube, and more than that, and more than Twitter.
And what do you have to say about the family WhatsApp group, that the messages that you get every morning, good morning, good night,
So you're irritated by that?
and the fake post, tips in 2,000 rupees notes, and people do believe that. People do believe that because of social media.
So I'd like to add this point where my friends were mentioning about how they get messages and all. So even after that, despite of having or not having social media, we have data mining experts working in the industry.
Cloud data, no, that's
They have
big data.
dedicated people working to find out data, get numbers and contact people. जब social media नहीं था तब भी होता था, आगे है तब भी होगा, चलता रहेगा. अब आगे होगा.
पता चल रहा सब.
But we are talking about the fake posts and the trolls that we get on social media and how people are affected by that.
If you look at the recent controversy that there is a lack of salt in India, so people just like trying to purchase salt, and even in UP, one of the person killed at that time. So it was a fake post and fake news on WhatsApp. If you look at the WhatsApp controversy, recently one of the person from the Bangalore, he filed a PIL in Supreme Court. He said that WhatsApp encryption policy should be come under national security of India. But at that time, Supreme Court said that the policy should be framed by the Department of Electronics and Communication at that time. So there is no policy for the encryption in India for WhatsApp.
ऑल्सो जो हम मैसेजेस देखते हैं, लोग कहते हैं कि किसी ने एक बूंद एड्स की मिला दी फ्रूटी के अंदर, फैल जाता है. अब हमको पता है कि ये बकवास है. पहले हमको लगता था कि है, अभी कोई कहता है एक प्लेन निकलेगा छत के ऊपर से, ब्लू कलर की लाइट जलेंगे तो व्हाट्सएप निकाल के आ जाना, वरना तुम्हारा डीएक्टिवेट हो जाएगा व्हाट्सएप. बहुत सारे रूमर्स ऐसे निकले हैं. अब हमको पता है कि वो झूठ है.
I think fake post से लोगों का ना intelligence level भी test हो.
टेस्ट हो रहा है.
Are you intelligent enough to figure this out?
And when it comes to troll, there was an incident, like not incident, when Narendra Modi he tweeted that post your photos with selfie with daughter and all, and then Shruti Seth was there who said that like is he promoting the selfie wala thing? Is he the prime minister with who favors selfie and all? And then she was was trolled heavily over the internet, like over the Twitter. She was heavily trolled, and
She's trying to put like an opinion forward, not even a point for that.
And also
Yeah.
the fact that she's a woman, sometimes I feel
yeah,
that
and
being a
after
woman
the
you
thing,
can't be that
the thing what happened now, the people who were posting their photos with their daughters, selfie with daughters, the same people were abusing her the other time. Like, yeah, this shows that how people are, how hypocrites they can be.
And what do you think about the, is Sonam Gupta really bewafa or not? Like these are all the rumors which are spreading. Like we can't say, if we are saying like हमारा जो इंडिया है मतलब लड़कियों को इतने आगे बढ़ाता है, फिर हम उसी को सोशल मीडिया पे बोलते हैं भाई ये बेवफा है, ये बेवफा है, फिर उसकी कभी कभी भाई आता है, कभी मैं सोनवीर हूँ, मैं बेवफा नहीं हूँ. What do you want to say about that?
I think it's all about our perception. जैसे अगर मैं YouTube की बात करूँ, so YouTube has an informative side as well as a dark side. But मुझे पता है कि informative side से मुझे काम निकालना है. I'm a user and I'm
and
informed.
what you want to extract from
Exactly, it's
something.
important.
You should know that.
There are all sorts of people in the society, and you cannot restrict
Correct,
anyone. But don't you think that the number of people who are using social media wrongly is increasing? And that has a bad impact on the society. That's where we see all the rumors coming from.
Are you saying social media is a bane? It's a
हाँ, ये
No, I'm not saying that, but we should see all the sides of social media. Don't you think so?
I think
we
there
agree
can
to the
be
fact
some
that they're
sort of
both sides.
self-regulation of
We agree to this.
self-regulation I feel is a myth. Like self-regulation, somebody else regulates you is makes sense. Self-regulation.
Media is also self-regulated.
So
So
we
when
know
it comes
how.
to social media, there should be some kind of ethics or something to like sort of self-regulation.
Social media should be a space that shouldn't really be regulated. I feel like
It's a
Self-regulation is not mandatory or statutory regulation.
it is.
Why should self-regulation be?
कि सोशल मीडिया रेगुलेट करना इज लाइक बिल्डिंग अ कॉलोनी ऑन मार्स. हम सोचते तो हैं कि अच्छा होगा, देखेंगे, बट अच्छा होता नहीं है, हो नहीं पाता है. यू कांट रेगुलेट सोशल मीडिया.
I think the entire idea of social media is to allow for critique. If that is not happening, and if you're saying regulate that very aspect that's allowing regular people to be critical about things, then it defeats the purpose
It's a
of
channel
social.
to
It's
like we
the
had
very
no
idea
channel
behind it.
before.
Like people like Tariq Fateh, they comment on the Taimur thing. Like they enter into the personal sphere of people, and like it is not really required.
But then that's something that's like any celebrity or anybody in the public sphere is opening themselves up to the public opinion. The problem here is that there is so much monitoring already happening in the university space as well. There is monitoring in WhatsApp groups, which we have experienced ourselves, and this is not in our college, it's there everywhere. All like Facebook, WhatsApp, all of these things get monitored, and the claim is that it's to sort of gauge public opinion and stuff like that, but that's not really allowing us to critique and allowing a space that allows that gives us an opportunity to create any sort of dissent, which is not okay.
Right now the question of that WhatsApp encryption, that we are that no one for the WhatsApp can it's like take your message and copy your messages, because WhatsApp don't have any policy to just like save your data right now. Because if you open your WhatsApp, there is a some kind of words tap to encryption policy on your WhatsApp. So that's even WhatsApp doesn't have, government doesn't have. So WhatsApp is safe from that side. But the question is right now, if someone is sending a message that maybe anti-state, maybe maybe that can create it creates a distress in the society. It can create a law and order problem. So how can we just like tackle this kind of problem? So we don't have any this kind of policy right now in our India.